Hey guys, welcome back to Tarot by Niharika. I am Niharika and I'm really excited for a pick-up eye reading this week because it's been a really long time that I haven't done any pick-up eye reading. Thanks to you all that I got a chance to do this week's forecast through pick-up eye reading. So here we go. If you are watching this for the first time, so here you have to do is concentrate on each pile one by one. I will be putting the image in few seconds. Concentrate on each pile. If that pile resonates with you, I will put down the timestamps for each pile in the comment section, so you can just skip the part and stick to what pile you have chosen. The reading may or may not resonate with you. Don't worry, it's fine. If you want personal readings regarding the week, regarding the month, or any aspect of your life, you can just DM me. I'll revert back to you. So let's begin. If you selected pile 1, the first card of this pile is Reverse Page of Swords. You've been talking a lot and there is no action being taken till now. You are overcommitted and you're not sticking to your commitments. So it's time that you do consider your commitments and stick to them. You tend to change along the way. It's not a bad sign, but be clear with your focus, with your intentions. The second card of this pile is Three of Pentacles, reversed. There might be situations where you'll feel that there is a lack of team effort in whatever you are doing. So just stick to that, build up a team bonding, do some activities together, and do regard their efforts that they are putting in. The next card of this pile is Reverse Page of Cups. Page of Cups tells you that there are a lot of emotions going on. So don't get overly emotional about what people are saying and what they are not feeling about you. Try to understand that things are happening. They are happening for a reason. So it's not your fault at all. Be patient. The next card is Vata card from Yogic Path deck. It's a beautiful deck, I must tell you, and I've been using it from I think past 4-5 days. I'm writing my affirmations from this and totally in love with it. So the card Vata is a airborne dosha in us, which is an Ayurvedic term. So this mainly deals with creative energy, imagination, and unpredictability. Like air, it flows, it is sudden, it does not gives you a particular time. So during this time, just embrace what's going on, embrace your creativity, let your ideas flourish in you, and anchor yourself, anchor your actions to make your visions come to reality. The next card is Parvati reversed. Parvati is a goddess of devotion, love, and yoga. During this week, you might feel that you're all over the place, you don't know what to do and what's going on. So just remember and stay focused towards your commitments. So we have already talked about your commitment issues in Page of Swords reversed. So it's time that you start taking your commitments very seriously. If you don't do commitments and if you are in a job where commitments are not required, give yourself challenges. Give yourself small tasks every day that you commit to, that you are accountable to, because people with no commitments are like wave. Commitments will give you a sense of direction. It will guide you to a path that you always wanted to reach. So it's time that you recommit or you commit to yourself that you are going to do this task. So it can be anything, it can be related to your physical health or it can be related to your mental health. So decide for yourself what suits for you. If you want to do a 30 days yoga challenge, do it. If you want to do 30 days, maybe photography challenge, you can do that. Embrace yourself, embrace your commitments, get a direction from those commitments. So the next card is Asana, which is the 8th stage of yoga. It defines physical practice to sit in still. it's a very good indication that you need to listen to your intuition that will lead to your higher inner self. Realize true intention. Continue to practice and find your core purpose. All these small steps which you are taking right now are building blocks to your bigger picture. So think big, think about your main purpose, your main goal. Commit yourself, do it, and complete your picture. So the next card is Five of Wands reversed. This card suggests that you're facing a lot of internal conflicts and you can't decide where exactly you stand in an important decision. There are a lot of major decisions coming up which needs more attention. There are people around you who are forcing you to do something that they feel is right. Just listen to them, and if that advice fits for you, if that is suitable for you, use it. Otherwise, use your brain, listen to your heart, listen to your mind. What suits for you, you know it better. For some, last week might have been a very struggleful week, so it's a relief now. Just enjoy, stay calm, and try to be creative. The next card is Eight of Swords reversed. This card suggests that your inner critic, which is knocking your door again and again and telling you that you're not worthy, needs a big shut up. Just allow yourself to clear all those negative patterns and shadows which are coming again and again and bothering you. And this card is a very positive sign that you can easily do that without any effort. So acknowledge what you have right now and embrace it and be proud of what you are. The next card is reverse Four of Swords. While you work your ass off the entire week, it's time that you give yourself a pampering time, a vacation, or something like that where you can just rejuvenate all your energies, because sometimes break is much needed to reach our goal. Make plan with your friends, your family, or you want to go out alone, go out on a date with yourself, pamper yourself, retreat, do whatever you want because you own it, you deserve it. Message from the universe is to be true to what you are. There is nothing better than your true authentic self. If you selected pile 2, the first card is Chariot. It's a perfect time for celebration, for a break, for a vacation, to celebrate your victory. You have worked really hard for this and you deserve it. You deserve it all. Just remind yourself that you don't have to judge people for what they are doing, right or wrong. Just ignore them if they are bothering you so much. The next card is reverse Six of Pentacles. You have already exhausted a lot of energy, so it's time that you retreat yourself, slow down a bit. Don't overindulge in work. Avoid borrowing any money from anyone. All work and no fun will make you dull. So it's time that you enjoy yourself a little bit and slow down. Just slow down. You don't need to rush into something until and unless it's really important. Next card from this pile is Seven of Cups. Stay calm, don't overreact. Reevaluate the situation, make plans accordingly. If you are in a relationship, avoid getting into conflict with your partner. The next card is from the deck Yogic Path, reverse Kriya, the effortless flow. Things might feel a little tough on you. You might feel stuck somewhere. Plans might not seem to work according to you. This card indicates that you're not aligned with your higher self, your dharma. It's a perfect time that you take a vacation for yourself, for your alignment, to bring in that positivity, that creativity that needs in your work. Give yourself some extra time to meditate. While in the state of meditation and in the vacation, just try to find out where you are and where you want to be in future. Align yourself to your dharma, your true purpose in life. The next card is reverse Swadhisthana, the sacral chakra. This chakra tells you that creativity is like a fountain. If you don't replenish it regularly, it will dry out. So it's a perfect time that you might plan a vacation where you can create something that you always wanted to. It can be either related to music or dance or any creative process that you have been waiting for a long time to indulge into. When you do what you love, abundance and pleasure flows along your way. So try pulling out that canvas, that blank canvas, and play around with colors. Maybe create a new rhythm, a new sound for yourself. Write a poem, journal your thoughts. Do what you always wanted to do and due to time constraint you could not do. The next card is reverse Santosha. Santosha, which means contentment. Comparison from others will deviate you from your own path. Your path towards contentment, your path towards Santosha. Stop comparing your life with others. Your path, your dharma is totally different from what you are seeing in other person. Your skills, your knowledge, your gift, your abilities are designed to fulfill your dharma, your purpose. Make peace with your goals, make peace with yourself so you can create what is meant for you. The next card in this pile is reversed Four of Cups. The card suggests that you prefer staying alone for some time because you are going through an introspection time. So it's advised that you don't shut your friends completely. Go out, talk to them and tell them that you need some time alone. Don't force yourself to go out with your friends. Just relax and tell them that this is why you don't want to go out. The next card in this pile is Knight of Wands. This card suggests once you're done with your resting and retreating yourself, it will bring you a lot of energy, a lot of passion, action, adventure, and impulse to try new things. You'll be filled with all the enthusiasm to take forward. This card is a sign to go for it. You are bold, courageous, and willing to try new things in different territories. Your passion, enthusiasm, courage, and confidence is attracting a lot of people. A lot of people will be willing to work with you, will be willing to be around you. Be mindful before taking any further step. Think about it and then take action. The next card in this pile is Two of Wands. This card suggests that all of that courage and enthusiasm from the Knight of Wands is encouraging you to plan for your future, to make progressive decisions and discover a new path. So be mindful of your dharma, of your higher purpose, and then plan accordingly. Message from the universe is oneness is my true nature. Wholeness is what you believe in. So focus on bringing wholeness in your life. If you selected pile 3, the first card from this pile is the Empress. The card suggests express your ideas fully and take calculated risks. You are someone who cares a lot about their passion. Give importance to it. Good news and celebration is coming along the way. A wedding function, pregnancy, baby shower, or something great is going to happen to you. So pick up yourself and just enjoy the moment. The next card in this pile is Five of Swords. Five of Swords is an indication that you have to reprioritize your task according to their importance. Stick to your intentions. You are not powerless as you might feel during this week. Motivate yourself to do something and make small tasks which you can complete every day. The next card in this pile is Reverse Ten of Pentacles. This card suggests that keep your goals foremost. If you are someone who cares a lot about others' happiness, it's time that you start considering yourself and making yourself a priority. Look out for your true friends. Cut cords with all the negative people and all the negative energies that are surrounding you during this week. The next card from Yogic Path is Reverse Satya. Satya stands for truth. Truth becomes louder and louder when you ignore it. To be true authentic self, start committing to evolve yourself. Connect with the higher vibration people and energy. Things might not look the similar as it used to, so be ready for the change, accept the change. Be true to yourself. The next card is Tantra. Tantra is all about balancing masculine and feminine energy. When this card appears, it means that you need to balance out energies to get the most out of it. Structure masculine and flowing feminine energy wants to merge in you and help you move towards infinite consciousness. Balance comes from combining both the energies together. Masculine brings in presence, focus, and stillness, while feminine energy brings in creativity, flow, and movement. Combination of both the energies will bring the most out of you. The next card from the same deck is Reverse Kundalini. This Kundalini energy is so powerful, which you might have never experienced in your life. Everything just starts making sense, and releasing disillusions will help you reach your dharma, your higher purpose. Your shadows might come in between and show up, throw some tantrums here and there, but you can deal with it. You know how to deal with it. Just take all the obstacle as the secret lesson which brings you closer to your higher self. The next card is Reverse Two of Cups. Reverse Two of Cups suggests that you should realign your relationship with your partner and with yourself. You are someone who loves giving out love to others. But remember that when you give out all your energy, your love, your compassion to others, there is nothing left for you. You lose out love for your own self. It's time that you collaborate with yourself, learn about yourself, pamper yourself, love yourself as much as you do to others. Create a balance, create a harmony of what you're giving out and what you're receiving. The next card is Hermit reversed. This card suggests that either you are giving too much time and too much attention to yourself, or you're just ignoring yourself. So it's better you create a balance between them. Focus on rebuilding yourself on a spiritual level. Don't be in a mood of self-isolation. That's not gonna work. So start connecting with people if you're giving too much time to your inner voice. Go out, talk to them, get a different perspective in life. The next card is Six of Cups. As the Hermit suggests that don't cut off with people completely, Six of Cups is a perfect time to reunite with your childhood memories, with your childhood friends. Go back to your childhood place, your memories, your scrapbooks, your photo albums, as it will help you reflect how far you have come now. Message from the universe is, I am loving the energy of the universe. Try to understand why this energy is happening to you, where it is taking you, and why it is taking you there. Thank you so much for tuning in. Do share your feedbacks in this video, and see you in the next one next week with Pick a Pile reading. And to let you know that I have also introduced a workshop on 24th and 25th of October. It's a shadow work workshop. So if you're interested, please DM me. I'll forward you all the details and the shareable link to participate in the video. See you in the next one. Bye.